Okay, everybody's got a fucking podcast. I mean, we have a podcast, so obviously anyone can do it.
Wait, this is a podcast?
Are you recording right now?
Technical difficulties.
No, you don't have to say anything. I'm going to edit it out.
Technical difficulties.
Okay.
I put mayonnaise on a pickle.
It was not the best, but it might have been the worst.
Do my feet? I mean, my feet stink, right?
Yeah.
Listen here, we're here to jerk this cocksucker off until he tries to get off. I mean, take off. Damn it, I fucked it up. Damn.
We're here to jerk this cocksucker off until he tries to take off.
Yeah. A lot of jerking off in this movie.
Well, I'm gonna cock these jerk suckers off until they cock all over our
Come. Yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cocksuckers.
Somebody's-
lot of cocksucker. They
lot
kept
of
coming back
cocksucking.
to jerking off.
Yeah, they
and
really
cocking
did.
Off.
Like, and then the what's her name? Holly up in the sky was like calling him a dick. I mean, there was a lot of innuendos. You know what I mean? It's kind of a horny movie. A little.
I
bit,
mean,
you know what
doesn't
I mean?
Christmas make you horny?
I mean, it's probably the horniest holiday of the
Christmas
year.
makes me
honestly.
horny. I mean, a big
Name a hornier
fat white
holiday.
man.
Right? You can't. Well, Halloween gets a little slutty, right?
I think that's not
Ooh.
horny. I think Christmas is like because you got the fucking fireplace. You got
Halloween gets you
It's
horny.
beginning to feel
Christmas,
alive.
it's already horny.
Christmas or Halloween prepares you
to be
for Christmas.
Gets you horny for Christmas.
There you
Well, I
go.
think Thanksgiving gets you horny for Christmas.
No,
I think
Christmas-
Halloween gets you horny for
Christmas
Thanksgiving.
fills the appetite because being horny takes a lot of energy.
It does. Yeah, it gets pretty tiresome. More cumbersome. You know what
More
I mean? It's
cumbersome, yeah. Like stuffing.
Yeah,
like you
yeah.
just want to be stuffing.
Stuffing
I'm gonna.
the ladies.
Yeah. Whoa! There it is.
Anyway, so what did we watch, man?
We watched Die Hard 2.
Die Hard 2.
The
One of the
sequel,
horniest movies of the year.
Not too bad as far as sequels go. I'd say the original probably better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the original a little better.
I think I like this one.
I've not seen the
Yeah.
original.
Okay. Yeah, we'll arrange that. We'll
Yeah.
get the original.
You know what?
watch for
Stop
you.
the podcast. Put it on right now.
Yeah, no,
Right now?
We're not
Right
going to
now.
do that.
Why don't we just put it on while we're doing the podcast?
We are 100% not doing that. Let's go ahead and keep it.
Well, then we got to move the TV to this side so Harley can watch it.
That is
Yeah, it's the whole thing. I'll watch it on my phone. I'll watch it on the phone while... There we go.
Yeah,
It's
there
on
you
right
go.
now.
Yeah, we got it. If you had to badly summarize this movie, Dakota, what would you say?
Bad weather holds up airports.
Okay, what would you say?
What,
Badly summarize this.
badly summarize this movie. This will be only really for the viewers on the video, but Bruce Willis O-face.
Movie. I said airline experiences delays. So
That's
Same
kind
thing,
of that's
yeah.
even that's.
yeah.
Guy gets ticket on Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Is that really what this is? This is what starts it all? Is he gets a ticket or?
Gets.
I came in 40 minutes late.
Yeah,
so
yeah. The movie opens up and he's at the airport, and he's parking, and this cop's giving him a ticket. He comes outside. He's like, "Hey, I was here for 5 minutes." The dude who's like, who's Carmine's brother. He's like, "This is my brother Vito," and he's like, "Merry Christmas." That dude is, he is. He gave him the ticket in the beginning of the movie.
Oh, okay.
For being parked in the wrong place.
I like that dynamic. The second that Vito came in, I hadn't seen him before. You know what I mean? He's like, "Hey, meet my brother Vito," and I'm like,
Merry Christmas.
"Yeah, I like this guy." You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Whatever happened to that? You know what I mean? That kind of like Uncle Buck kind of character. You know what I mean? Like, here's a nickel. Go have a rat and all that thing off your fucking face. You know what I mean? Like, what happened to that cool uncle that's like got an Italian accent and always has a little grease on him? You know, maybe some tomato sauce on his wife beater. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He's like,
Pretty oddly specific.
no, I mean, but you know what I mean? Like, just kind of a,
we all know that guy though.
you
We all do know that
yeah.
guy.
He's not a bad guy, but he's like,
He's not a great guy though.
he's not a good guy. Yeah, he's not a good guy, but he's probably watching the game, baseball.
He's watching the baseball game. I'm trying to watch the fucking Sox.
He can be. This is my dude. I was gonna say he can be one of two fans. He's either a Yankees fan or a Sox fan. Marlins, they're not a team. I'm telling you.
They don't know how to play baseball
That's
down
not
in
baseball. They're
Florida.
playing fucking cricket.
Playing cricket in Florida, you play the fucking horseshoes. This is Brooklyn. We play fucking baseball. Yeah, I don't know what fucking. I definitely didn't get that accent right.
Close enough.
Yeah,
Close enough.
One thing I love about this movie, we're very open about the murder. Just a lot of murder right off the bat. Just a lot of killing, a lot of shooting. I love.
Is this consensual murder, or is this like are people
Yeah, I'd
trying
say-
to kill him, or is this just like he's just
I'd say everybody was
like a
consenting.
Ted Bundy kind of murder?
No. John's pretty sound of mind. I'd say.
He stopped and asked everyone, "Is this okay?" And they said yes. So
Well,
it's
I mean, I'm
consenting.
talking like, you know, the one guy's got like an MP5 and he's in the balcony, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
other guy's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you. So it's like, okay, like,
Yeah.
I want to kill you too.
Everybody knew what they were getting
Sure.
involved
Okay.
in. Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that there wasn't
well,
like a.
except for the goddamn Brits.
Except for the Brits.
Those
yeah.
are the ones that died tragically, right?
Yes, the
The one that Bruce Willis almost cried over, and then he was like, "Wait a minute, I don't know those people."
yeah. Then he was like, "Wait, it's just Brits." Okay, yeah, I'm good.
There's Brits. Goddamn tea drinkers.
Yeah, no, I was that was a little shocking though. Like you know, people die in a movie, but it's never just like, oh, we just killed 300 people.
You think this movie would have went out so well if it was released in say 2002?
I don't know.
Well, that'd be. You think how would you think if they were writing this and they shot all the scenes? The movie was set to be released in November of 2001, and then 9/11 happens.
Ooh, man, bad timing. Bad timing.
Do you think they would still
at that
release the
point-
movie, or do you think they would
Fuck no.
they would can it?
Probably not, but at that point, it almost becomes like an exploitation film, right? You're just, I mean, that's what, you know, you're just exploiting people's fear. You know, terrorists.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's what
You
every
know?
movie from the mid fucking 2000s was terrorism.
Yeah.
Well, you also had like kind of you had a couple of movies that were about 9/11 that, you know, they came out like the late 2000s. Like, what was the one where there was like it followed the people who were stuck in the rubble? Do you guys remember that one? What was that one?
Yeah, I can't remember what
I don't remember what that one was called, but that one terrified the fuck out of me.
You know,
That's
yeah.
actually scared me.
you know,
I think it was called World Trade Center. And there
Was
was a
it?
dude that
I
kind
think
of
so.
It might have been Nick Cage, but like I don't know.
I-
But a dude kind of looked like Nick Cage.
because he played a firefighter, right?
Yeah, and they're all just stuck down there.
Yeah.
And I think a couple of them
that would
die.
fucking scare me,
Yo, dude,
dude.
terrifying.
Terrifying.
Like you
And
just,
especially if you're stuck down there with Nick Cage. You know what I mean? Holy shit. It's like, God, I gotta fucking die with you.
I
Jesus
gotta
Christ.
get out of here.
listen, all I know is people who say white people can't jump have never seen any of the videos from 9/11.
We gotta cut that.
Yeah.
Right?
We gotta cut that,
We
cut that,
gotta
yeah.
cut that. Yeah, we gotta cut that. Holy shit. I can't believe you have the headphones on too. You're like listening to yourself. Like, I can't believe you finished your sentence.
You can hear better than anyone.
That's why I
Man.
finished it. It sounded good.
No, we'll leave it. Okay.
Got that.
Yeah. So basically, this movie is John McClane running around saying, "Look,
Jerking bad guys off.
he's running around. He's really trying to jerk these cocksuckers. Yeah, trying to jerk these cocksuckers into submission." But
That's one way to do it. Wait, that's how they should have did the war on terrorism. Just jerk the terrorists
just
off.
jerk these cocksuckers off till
They're
they till they get off and they stop dropping bombs. It's a pretty simple concept. Just jerk these cocksuckers off till they calm the fuck down.
Just jerk
think
them off.
so.
They're already irritated. They're already at their fucking
Yeah.
goats. I mean, just jerk them off. They don't have to fuck goats anymore.
Or drop more goats off.
Poor fucking goats.
Jerk these goats off until they suck the cocks of these. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if we'll go past that. Yeah.
Yeah, we give it. So basically, this movie is John McClane just running around an airport going, "There's shit going down," and everybody's like, "There's nothing wrong," and then they come
Which is a
back
crazy
and
concept.
they're like, "John, there's something wrong." He's like, "I know."
He does seem to be the only person that has a fucking rational idea of what's going on at this fucking airport.
Well, it's
That's
like-
how you can tell it's pre 9/11 too. Is that
Oh,
like,
yeah.
everybody's walking around. People have like birds and shit. Like a pair. I feel like one guy had a bird cage. Like, you know what I mean? Just these wild fucking cartoon characters running around the goddamn airport.
People could get anywhere as
Yeah.
well. How the
Oh
fuck?
yeah, no
Just
security.
just direct access to the fucking runway.
But also,
A news reporter got in fucking air traffic control.
also the fact that there's no security. No one has a fucking idea of what's going on.
Fucking McClane just took the elevator up like 3 times. He's like, "Hey, what's going on?" They're like, "Can we get this fucking guy out of here, please?
What's the no wonder fucking 9/11 happened? You see this shit? This type of security they had?
Can we just get a guy to stand by the door?"
Let's tighten it up. Let's tighten it up.
just The news reporter's like, "Hey guys," they're like, "Oh, my god."
Who the fuck left the door open?
Yeah. So yeah, but Clay's just running around and go, "What the fuck?" And they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And then they're like, "John, there's some shit going down." He's like, "I know." And then the next thing happens, and they're like, he's like, "There's some shit going down." He's like, they're like, "Not again."
Not in one movie. Not in one movie.
Lightning doesn't
He's
strike
like,
twice.
"I swear."
And at this
Yeah.
point, like I like how, like I said, progressively he gets more fucked up. In the beginning, or at least when I jumped in, he only had like the one kind of like nick on his eyebrow, but by the end, he's just, I mean, almost mutilated,
Oh yeah.
broken legs. Like, I'm pretty sure his sternum is erupting.
Yeah. By the end of the movie, he's running around. He's like, "Holly!" He's just bleeding, running around
He's
in the
just high on
cold.
fucking adrenaline.
Oh yeah, he's rough.
He's
It's a good
high
high.
on
It's a good
adrenaline.
high.
What else we got? Bullets can't hit you if you slowly roll around on the ground. It's
Oh, is
real
that-
good.
Is that where he's like? That's where I'd come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a slow roll.
That was a very slow
Very
roll.
slow, very
It was
slow.
one of those ones where it's like, you know, when you roll fast, it's like, stomach back, stomach back, stomach back. You know what I mean? This one, he was on his side for most of the time. He's like, getting over. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like,
maybe
he's really.
maybe
slow
they
roll.
anticipated him to roll fast,
Sure,
so they
yeah.
were shooting in front of him.
I mean, that's what I would do if I saw.
Like, oh, he's gonna roll fast.
If I see Bruce Willis fucking rolling
Like
around,
quarterbacks, they're trying to anticipate where he's going to be.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. You know,
Yeah.
that's what you gotta do when you're murdering people.
shoot shot.
You ain't never murdered no one before.
Shoot shot. Not yet.
Okay, we got a goal for you by the end of the year.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll
Get there. Yeah.
To be honest, there was just enough. I didn't have a lot of notes. It wasn't a fantastic film.
A lot of jerking off.
A lot of cocksucking, a lot of jerking.
We stopped twice to jerk off.
You didn't think it was? I mean, definitely not fantastic, but I didn't.
No,
I,
no,
mean, I didn't think it was great, but I thought it was good. You know what I mean? It was fun.
yeah, it was fine. It's good.
Good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Better than fun. Better than fun. It was good.
Yeah.
You know, because like I feel like most action films, their big problem is that they have some fucking annoying like lead. You know what I mean? That's the worst. The most important part of an action film for me, I don't give a fuck about the special effects, which they're important. I don't give a fuck about the boobs. You know what I mean? I just want to see.
do.
I mean, yeah, but I just want to see like a good lead. You know what I mean? I think that Bruce Willis brought a little humor just in his performance, which
Yeah.
might not have been intentional, but I think it was a little intentional.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
him being a little over the top with his fucking actionness.
You're breathing into the mic. I'm just here. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Had too many fun-sized candy bars.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
So yeah, I mean, I thought Bruce Willis was the best part of this film. That's my.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not even a hot take. That's just.
Do you think Bruce Willis is a better actor with or without the hair?
Wow, that's a good question. That is a great question, actually, Dakota. I thought you were about to say something weird, but actually, that's a good question.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I
It'll happen.
liked the hair tonight. I've not seen enough Bruce Willis without hair, or I'm sorry, excuse me, with hair, to really make that kind of forward judgment, you know, for the call. You know what I mean? So, I'll reserve my judgments for more hairy
Judgment
Bruce.
Day?
Yeah. Need more hairy Bruce.
Harry Bruce.
Yeah.
There should be a nickname for like a hairy vagina.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was over at Marsha's
damn,
house.
she had a
and
hairy Bruce.
Her hairy Bruce was rubbing against my mustache. It's like, ooh, that is disgusting.
Yikes.
Yikes. Knocked it out of the park. So anyway, he's rolling on the ground. Did you get
Yeah.
the line where he's like, I'm going to get you? Or he's like, I'm going to beat your ass. What did he say?
Yeah. The guy comes up. Guy's a gun in hand. I'm pretty sure they indicated he was empty. Mm-hmm. But he's like, I'm going to kick your fucking ass.
Yeah, which is so cool.
And he like
Which-
almost whispered it.
He
a
kind of
little
like
bit.
whispered it, so there's no way.
Yeah,
no way he heard it.
Bruce didn't hear that.
No.
No, not at all.
No.
I mean, we heard it,
We heard it.
but also he probably has a microphone on.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. He's on one of those walking sidewalks or moving sidewalks, and he flipped the button on because there was a gun, and the sidewalk is apparently faster than that guy because Bruce got the gun. Boom, 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 boom.
I mean, but I mean, he's a
Game
trained
over.
soldier. You'd think like he does a little cardio. You know,
Yeah, I was hoping.
I was hoping. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Like,
Take this John McClane guy out. You know what I mean?
get him
Just
out.
get rid of him.
I would like to see the
Let
rest of the
these
movie without.
let
him.
these terrorists do their fucking job.
Let me rate this movie a 5.4 when you get rid of goddamn Bruce Willis, huh? You know what I mean? God.
Yeah. You want to talk about your buddy Marvin? Well, we kind of covered Marvin.
Which one's Marvin?
You know, your dude.
Oh, the
Your buddy
fucking off-brand Morgan Freeman.
Marvin. No.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Marvin is the janitor dude. My bad. Yeah.
Oh,
Barnes was the
Marvin. Yeah,
goofy
Marvin.
sidekick.
Marvin's my guy. Yeah, I liked Marvin. He was a salesman, or just he'd like to haggle. I like people that haggle for no goddamn reason. He's like, if I help you out, I'll get you a crisp 20. Or, you know, he's like, he said.
I'll sell you the coat for $20.
Yeah, he's like, how about I fucking not kill you, motherfucker? Literally what he says.
He's like, man knows how to negotiate.
man knows how to negotiate. Absolutely.
You think that'd work at Walmart?
Maybe not Walmart, but if you are buying a car or something, you know what I mean?
You could just be at Walmart getting like a 70-inch TV, and you'd be like, okay, that'll be a $549. How about I don't kill you?
Yeah, that'll definitely. I mean, it'll work. You'll get the TV, but you're probably going to jail for a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
You'll have the TV for an hour before they come get you. Yeah.
How about I don't
That's a
kill
nice
you,
TV,
Bridget?
though. Man, that OLED screen, colors are crisp.
hide that thing before they come
Hell
get
yeah.
you? You know,
Bury it. Yeah.
yeah. That way, when you get out, you know exactly where it is. You put that thing up on your wall.
I buried it in the backyard.
Like, where do you think that TV is? You think it has something to do with that loose
You
dirt
see
back
that
there?
You see that 72-inch pile of loose dirt?
Yeah, let's. I'm
probably
no
under there.
geologist, but let's take a look under there, huh? Yeah,
More of a surveyor. I don't think a geologist really deals with topsoil, but
I'm no detective, but I'm gonna check the 72-inch hole in the ground, huh?
6 feet under.
Yeah,
I'm kind of an idiot, but I'm going to look over here.
yeah. I don't usually catch on to these sorts of things.
I don't even know how I got this job.
I think there's carrots. I think it's put some carrots in the ground here. I don't know what fucking character we're creating here, but this guy's like a half detective, half geologist, half fucking horticulturalist.
Yeah,
And he's fucking.
they growing potatoes under there.
No, I think those are rhubarb.
I think there might be kimchi in there. I don't know.
Kimchi, they can't grow kimchi. You fucking make kimchi.
Yeah,
son
but
of a
you
bitch.
gotta bury it so
Yeah,
it
but
ferments.
it's cabbage.
Yeah,
bury
you-
it. What the
First,
fuck?
you grow the cabbage,
Yeah, I'm listening.
and then you bury it.
yeah, you bury it where?
So then it ferments on the ground.
you don't bury it. You bury it in vinegar.
You bury it in the ground.
I gotta call somebody about that one, buddy. I don't know.
Call Google.
Hey, is this Google?
Yeah, this is Google.
Hey, yo, Google. I had a question about kimchi. You available for like 5 minutes?
Yeah, I got all the time in the world. I'm Google. I'm always here.
All right, man. Hey, so check this out, right? So I got this fucking jabroni asking me a dumb question about kimchi. He
I don't know if
says-
he's a jabroni. He sounds kind of cool to me, but whatever.
Yeah, so anyway, this Buster Brown, he's talking to me. He says, hey, listen here, buddy. Kimchi grows in the ground. I said, no, you grow cabbage and ferment it. He said, you ferment it on the ground. What's the deal, Google?
Well, I'm a search engine and I got a lot of options.
Well, give me to page 10 and then find me something that fits in this guy's criteria because I'm pretty sure this guy's a fucking clown.
All right, hold on. Let me think. Okay. I think your Wi-Fi connection's off or something.
God damn it. All right, listen, Google, I'm not fucking putting up with your shit anymore, all right?
Here's the thing. Off the top of my head, because I am a search engine, I do have a vast glossary of knowledge.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think it works both ways.
Sure.
I think there's two ways. You know.
Okay.
According to me,
You know
also,
what? Fuck
there's
that.
more than
Actually,
one way
click.
to skin
You're
a
done, Google. You're done. Okay. Gotcha. You're done. You're done.
more than
Sorry.
one way to skin a cat. Like there's more than one way to ferment kimchi. Okay, I'll by the way, you don't hang up on Google.
Oh, what? Did I hurt your fucking feelings, Google? Huh? Did
Well,
I
I
hurt
mean,
your
you
fucking
can
feelings?
hang up, but I'm always listening.
Oh, you always
So,
listening?
Yeah.
How about this? Suck my dick, Google. Suck my dick.
Well, I'm gonna jerk these cocksuckers off until
God damn
they.
it, Google. I like that. I like the way you think, Google. Somebody's getting their cock sucked tonight. It's not going to be me.
It's not gonna be me. I'm just a search engine. I
That's
don't have
right.
a cock.
Listen, you don't have a cock. Yeah, that's
There's
right.
many pictures of cocks you can find here, but I don't
Not
have
you.
a cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we Google Google's dick, actually? Matter of fact, since we're here, I want to see Google's dick. That's no homo. Go to Pornhub later. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on.
Looked at you twice for Google. You're like,
Yeah, he's literally like, no, I'm not part of this bit. Like,
I don't do bits. Looking at me scared.
To be fair, so both of y'all were bouncing around, and I was like, okay. I was like, all right, you know what? I lost my spot where I could jump in at, so I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
Yeah.
I'm already way too gone to be able to jump in and contribute.
No, it's okay. Yeah. Usually we just let these things go until one of us.
Till somebody breaks, you know?
Until somebody breaks.
Yeah, until somebody laughs, and then okay.
That's it.
All right, so the Colonel.
Man, I liked this guy.
Man, I love some KFC.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
The Colonel was first pictured. This is part you missed. First pictured exercising naked in his hotel room.
Really?
He's a specimen of a man.
Is he built?
Muscles everywhere. No, I mean he wasn't like. He wasn't like Arnold, you know.
Yeah, but he's cut.
But he's cut.
I got you. How many days a week do you think he works out, man?
I think he does that every morning naked in his hotel room,
So how many
bedroom, whatever.
How many cocksuckers do you think he jerks off in the morning?
I think he
Here we
can
go.
cock as many jerk offs as he possibly can suck.
For sure. What's that movie? Is it called The Professional or The Operator? I think it's The Operator. The one I've told you
If
about.
this is the one you told me about, then it is The Professional, and I have actually found it on the Netflix.
That's the one with the dude with the glasses?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Dude, I just always think about this workout routine he does where he straps himself to this hotel bed and does like inverted sit-ups. And I've always been like, man, I would love to have that kind of passion for the art where I'm just like strapping myself with a belt to a fucking hotel bed. You know what I mean? Like that is a goddamn badass man. If you're fucking shadow boxing naked, that is also very cool. It's not going to do a lot for your body. I mean, I get it, the calisthenics, but like
Can we get a year on American Psycho?
Yeah, let's
and
get a year on
the
American Psycho
and
real
the
quick.
year on this.
yeah. Okay, I would think American Psycho's after this.
So I can tell you right now that Die Hard 2 was 1990.
Okay.
And then
So if we're getting American
That's why
Psycho,
Holly told John to wake up and smell the 90s.
and
oh, is that
then
really? Is that what she
You
said?
said it was an American Psycho?
Nice.
Yes.
2000.
2000. Ah.
10 years.
I would like to think that American Psycho took some inspiration from the Colonel here. You know, working out. Naked.
Oh yeah.
Christian Bale looked fucking. He was built for that fucking movie.
Where you
Like
turned
Christian
on.
American
Bale's like
Psycho, yeah.
he's a fucking maniac. Didn't he?
He's a
like-
maniac. He
didn't
changes his body for every fucking role he's in.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I saw an interview. Actually, matter of fact, I think it was Matthew McConaughey, not Christian Bale. I think the same.
That guy's a maniac too.
Yeah, but I think the same concept really applies. Where Matthew McConaughey was like, you know, I think somebody asked him in an interview, asked her like, "Is it hard?" And he said, "No, it's not hard. It's militant. It's what you do. You have to do it." And I'm like, I love that way of thinking. You know what I mean? Where it's like, it's just boom, boom, boom. You've got a point A, point B. Just fucking get there. You know what I mean? It's not like waking up like, God. It's not like me where I gotta like stay away from candy and shit. You know what I mean? Like him, it's just like. He doesn't even go near a goddamn. He sees a Hershey bar and he fucking blows that shit up with a goddamn grenade. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a little
Keeps a firearm.
extreme.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know.
Man, Halloween must be fun in his household.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, Matt, you blew up all the Halloween candy. What are we gonna give the kids
How
now?
about fucking gold watches, bitch? Go to sleep.
Give him some raisins.
You ever got raisins for Halloween?
Yeah,
What's
probably.
What's
Yeah.
the what? Off the top of your head, what is the worst treat you've ever gotten for trick or treating?
It is Christmas.
I know, just a
Oh,
question.
we're doing. Oh, well, I mean, listen.
It's- we're-
recording.
Come
this,
on.
We're recording this on Halloween. I know it's kind of like you know.
Ah, this is extremely unprofessional.
Well, answer
I don't
the
know if
fucking
I can
question,
take
guy.
this.
Answer the question.
I don't know if I can do this anymore.
Wow. Well, if I'm going to answer that question, it's those soft Twizzlers. Those soft Twizzlers, you know what I'm talking
That's the
about?
weirdest?
The soft,
What about when
not
you get, like,
weirdest.
an apple?
It's just the most no. I mean, listen. I'll eat a fucking apple all day. But like, what's
Well, I
the
know.
one candy
I said-
that
I
I
said
just, when I
worst.
get it, I don't open it, just throw it right in the trash?
I did say worst.
Yeah, I'm going cherry
Oh,
Twizzler.
worst candy?
Worst thing you've
Soft.
worst thing you've ever gotten for a treat for trick or treating.
Okay, that might be not the worst. I've
Okay,
ever
what's-
gotten.
what's the worst?
I don't know. That's something I have to ponder for a second. Tyler, you
Well,
have to-
Smarties. I hate
What?
Smarties. Like, they're fucking chalk.
I love chalk.
Chalk with sugar added.
yeah.
I love sugar
I
chalk.
don't know. I'm kind of at that age now where I don't really
Chalk
remember.
and
like,
fucking Whoppers. Whoppers are
What?
garbage.
Whoppers aren't that bad. I mean, like those are all kind of like that's like those are standard candies. Like I'm thinking of the ones that I would just
Standard
throw
candy.
Right.
Give me a goddamn freaking Hershey chocolate bar.
Mother,
You know what I mean?
a mother freaking.
I'm gonna
Hershey-
jerk these candy bars off till they come all over
Yeah.
like cocksuckers.
Hell yeah, I'm trying to get some candy in me. No, I mean, The ones that always threw out were those soft Twizzlers, dude. Yeah,
I love some
threw those
Twizzlers.
right. No, I love Twizzlers, but you know those real soft ones that are cherry. Man, I'll give those
I
to the
dig
fucking
that shit.
dog, dude. Give those to the dog, homie.
I tell you
dig
what,
those.
the worst thing I've ever gotten for trick or treating was a pocket Bible. Yeah,
I mean, that's.
I mean, how'd it taste?
pretty fucking awful. It was hot too. Like when I held it, it was hot.
But you got to think there might have been some kids out there that were like, "Oh, look, Mom, a pocket
Oh,
Bible."
look, a pocket Bible.
Yeah, I mean, there might
know
have
I
been
wanted
a kid or two that was like, "Look,
I know
Mom.
I wanted a Hershey bar, but I will read scriptures instead.
No, I'm sure, dude. I mean, but that's got to be a pretty sound kid, though. You know, what I mean, he's growing up to at least have a good job. You know what I
If
mean?
you hand out pocket Bibles on Halloween night for trick or treaters,
Yeah.
your house is getting egged.
Yeah, I would say so.
And I am not neither confirming nor denying that may have happened to that particular house.
Yeah, I mean, you know, but you know, those people aren't bad people. They're just confused. I think. I'd say they're just confused because,
They're bad to me.
why? Because you didn't give them candy.
You hand out candy.
But it's trick or treat. You got tricked, homie.
No, they got tricked.
Ooh,
See?
he said, bitch.
You got tricked, homie.
They got tricked. That's why they had eggs on their house.
I mean,
possibly.
I mean, there you go. I mean, you know, that's the whole, I think that's the
Allegedly.
whole reason
Allegedly.
for the season, really, though. The whole reason for the Halloween. I think initially, maybe not. I'm sure it kind of got jaded over the years, but you know, Halloween when you go
Tore
trick or
that-
treat, you know what I mean?
Went
Shit,
up
you gotta
there
think back in
and-
the day, motherfuckers were like, "I got something for you, bitch." Trick,
Went up there.
leg sweep, double leg takedown.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa, like fucking whoa. You know what I mean?
Just gotta go up there and peel that little Jesus fish off their back window.
Damn, dude, you're gonna take off the Jesus fish, dude.
that's hard.
That's harsh. And this is coming out on Christmas? You're a fucking piece of shit. Damn.
I mean, Jesus is the reason for the season.
Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Keep
You know,
keep Christ in Christmas, man.
you know, shit on Jesus like that.
Yeah, dude. Take it easy. Come on, homie. Anyway, goddamn. Back to Die Hard 2 here.
So the Colonel's a naked guy.
Yeah,
he
that's my
works
favorite.
out, and you know, he does. So he was fired by Congress or some shit. They don't really go into it, and I'm okay with that. You know,
You sure?
don't explain it too
You
far.
didn't need more dialogue?
I didn't need any
Let me
more
add.
dialogue.
Yeah, let me piggyback on that. The amount of exposition in this fucking movie just made my goddamn blood boil. Then there was multiple times when it was like, this is so unnecessary. Like it would be like what did he fucking say? He like explained the whole plot to the first movie at one point. I'm like, I've never seen the first movie, and I know that's the plot to the fucking first movie.
Yeah, well, yeah, literally the Major Grant when he walks in, he's like, look, I know you did some hot shit around and save all those people at Nakatomi Tower, but you know, do yourself a favor
is the
here
sequel,
and you sit
bitch.
back. Yeah. Basically, just in a nutshell, you know. Gave I don't know, called it a bad summary, I suppose, right? He's like, yeah, you say you beat some terrorists in Nakatomi Tower. Good job.
Yeah.
Now step back.
What's the bad guy's name? Holmes or Barnes? Not the bad guy, but the guy I don't like. Barnes, right?
Barnes, yeah.
Barnes, yeah. That's his whole role. in
size-
this
He's like,
whole
I don't
fucking
even-
movie.
I dislike
Sidekick,
him more than I dislike the bad guys.
Like something would explode, and he'd be like, "Look over there, the relay just exploded. Maybe we should do something about it." Like what? Yeah, we can fucking see, guy.
He's like, we should go check that out. Yeah. Yeah, Barnes, Colonel, John, Holly's on the plane with Dick Thornburg,
Yeah.
the reporter from the previous movie.
Great name.
Who she punched out.
Who got a restraining order on her, which is definitely an alpha move. Definitely an alpha move.
It's beta move for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question for the audience. Is getting a restraining order on a woman because she punches you in the face a alpha or beta move?
It's beta.
Yeah, I would say beta move.
B for bitch.
B for yeah, that's a big bitch move. Yeah,
It's a big
it's like
bitch move.
then he is in her presence. Was that on purpose? Did he like get the same ticket? Like, did they not see the itinerary?
Nah, he got bumped down from first class. And that was the
He's a
whole
beta.
thing.
I see. Okay,
Yeah.
a
Well, yeah, I mean, you know what happens on them planes is a lot of plot.
lot of snakes.
Yeah, planes would be pretty boring if it wasn't filled with all that plot, you know?
He's got a point.
A lot of plot and planes.
Goddamn plotting planes.
Plane plots.
So Colonel Shadowbox saying we meet Colonel blah blah blah.
Yeah, and then Carmine's just fighting John the whole time. Carmine is the captain of security in the airport.
Yeah.
Always trying to tell John, or John's always trying to tell him how to do his job, and he's not standing for it. He's not happy.
I thought that was like the. Okay, never mind. Yeah,
He's the one always giving John a hard time.
I thought that was the captain who was like, I'll arrest you.
Yeah.
I thought he was a police officer. He's
He's
security.
captain of the airport. Yeah.
That's why you act. I thought he was like a police officer.
He probably is like in some.
But he was a
sorta-
fucking captain.
Yeah, he was a dickhead.
He was the boss.
The boss.
The boss.
I'm a boss.
Yeah, he had small dick energy, big time. Big
Lot
small
of-
dick energy.
A lot of overcompensating.
Yeah, big time.
sure.
You got to be that way when you're fucking airport security, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to think. But, I mean, TSA now, though. Jesus. Wow.
You cough the wrong way and they're in your
Yeah,
butthole.
they're in your butt. Hard.
Like,
Hard.
in
Why
your
I
butt.
won't fly.
Yeah. That's why I won't fly.
That's the whole reason right there.
It's simply why I won't fly.
You're staying out of my butt.
No siree.
not my butt today, or I'll jerk these cocksuckers off until they get out of my butt.
Damn Skippy. Anyway, so Dick Holloway or Dick, what's his name? Malamute?
Dick Thornburg.
Dick
His name's
Thornburg.
Dick.
So Dick Thornburg, and he is a fucking cunt, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh my
so
God.
he went in the first movie. He went to Holly and John's kids, put them on the news, because they knew, Holly and John are in the tower. They're like, what would you say to your mommy and daddy right now? I
love you.
This guy sucks.
I love you.
This guy sucks.
Think we
And,
can murder this guy in real life?
And, wow.
I think he's probably dead, if I had to guess.
No, he's not.
Yeah, look him up.
He's not.
Okay. Yeah, so he's a real piece of work. He's the first one that notices there's other planes next to them in the sky. Kind of. They're all,
I mean, I will say he's very observant. As a reporter, I think he does a good job. It's just his ego gets in the way. You know what
His
I
ego
mean?
gets in the way. He taps into the cockpit
Yeah.
in their transmissions, and
Is that where the cocksuckers are at?
yeah, they're all jerking off, having a cock-sucking good time.
Yeah, nothing like a cocksucking good time, man. Especially,
And he taps into
100
the
miles
emergent, the mile-high cocksucker.
or
club.
yeah, is it only a mile? I think you probably it's only a mile, isn't it? I don't know.
I don't know. I thought
I don't know if
that's
it
what it's
planes.
called, though, right? Mile High Club.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
He rolls
it's
off the
probably
tongue there.
it's probably a couple miles.
Yeah,
Because what are you at? 60,000 feet.
yeah. What's like cruising altitude?
Are you 30,000 feet? Is that?
Yeah,
That's
a couple
right.
miles.
It's
Between
got to be at least a mile.
33 to 42,000 feet.
Yeah, what's a mile? Like 222. I'm really stupid. Holy shit! Wow, what's a mile? Like 2,200, right?
Let's just do this. That between 6 to 8 miles above sea level.
How many feet are in a
The
mile?
8 Mile High Club. Yeah, how many feet in a mile?
Jesus Christ! Yeah, this is
You're
bad.
the Googler. You got
Yeah,
the
you gotta
laptop
Google,
out.
man.
This is just
Yes,
for
but
recording.
I just feel bad that we
5280,
really just
okay,
don't
wow.
fucking know this.
Yeah, I really was thinking like 2,000.
What am I, a mathematician or something?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I was acting like I was Google earlier, but I am not Google.
I know.
That-
I know it's 4 laps on a track. You know what
You
I mean?
work with wood. You should know
this,
about math.
This character not affiliated. The what do they put before movies? The views represented in this feature are not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not.
We'll get it together, man. We're on our late
I'm not
20s.
really
Like
Google.
we're still pretty dumb. We'll
I'm
get it
never
together.
gonna remember how many feet are in a mile.
How many feet are in a mile?
I don't know.
5280, man.
Did you even say it?
He said it. 5280.
280.
Yeah, 5280.
5,200.
Just make
All
it.
right.
Just make it. We'll write it on the
You
fucking
can ask
wall.
me. You can ask me next week. I'm not gonna remember that.
Can I write it on the wall?
You can write it on the wall, but you can ask me, and I'm gonna have to look at it.
Yeah.
I think you should write on
We
the
should
wall.
do like a conversion up there. You know what I mean? That way, if we're ever like in this
goddamn
point where
math
it's like,
classroom.
dude, how many pints are in a gallon? You know what I mean? Something like that.
Just,
You know what I mean?
yeah, just write everything out.
Yeah, just all
everywhere.
conversions and shit. I mean, that would. I mean, at least help us.
You look like a crazy guy works in here. Just like,
Yeah, I know, right?
what is all this?
It's like a couple of fucking movie posters and just nothing but conversions. So like, it's like, oh, how many ounces are in a fucking Bruce Willis?
How many cocksuckers does it take to jerk off all the terrorists? How many jerk offs in a cocksucker?
Have we talked
40
about Bruce Willis's expressions?
43 and a half.
Have we talked about Bruce Willis's expressions yet? I know I kind of covered it in the hot take a little bit, but
Yeah, I mean, roll right in.
I think
he's in a cockpit that's getting flooded with grenades, and he's
yeah, he's just like
he's like counting grenades.
yeah, which is obviously not the optimal thing to do in a time like that, but wow.
No, I'd say get out of there.
Yeah, I'd run. But there was nowhere to go. But then he's
Yeah.
also strapping himself into that goddamn ejector seat like
4 or 5 minutes, it seemed.
at least a minute. And I know how long a grenade lasts, and it's fucking 55
How long? How long? About
I mean, it's quicker than him.
Yeah, I mean,
quicker than Bruce Willis.
yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I forget the exact time, but it was like maybe 10 seconds.
10 seconds on
Yeah,
a
I mean,
grenade.
pull it.
Oh yeah, it was definitely
that's it, yeah.
way longer than 10 seconds
Yeah, I mean,
for
it
Bruce.
was like 10, 15 seconds.
Harley, do you last longer or shorter than a grenade?
Depends. I mean, it all depends, dude. I mean, the shortest. I mean, I definitely have been like almost instant before, big time.
I believe
Big
it.
time, yeah.
I believe it.
But I've also lasted like an hour. You know what I
So
mean?
so you
there's like somewhere in the middle.
So
there.
you're somewhere between like almost a realistic grenade and Die Hard 2 grenades.
yeah, yeah, somewhere in between there. Yeah.
How long did you last night? Die Hard 2 grenades.
I mean, if you're like super excited, dude. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I've come in my pants before. I have definitely come in my pants before.
I think
And,
I mean, it happens.
dude. And like,
the rule of thumb
world
with
needs to know these
hold
kind
on.
of things.
The rule of thumb with anything is you need to get
Get
that,
it in
you
that
get,
butt.
get that first nut out. Just
Well, that's the thing, man. When you're in the zone and you're like, dude. I mean, man.
Sometimes
wearing
you gotta-
compression shorts or something. No, I mean, dude. I don't want to give you specifics here, man, but
Sounds like we're going into specifics.
this is no.
I don't want to
I'm
give you
not- no.
specifics, but I'm about to tell you about my dick.
Yeah. No, I mean, you're just sitting there like, it's getting kind of hot and heavy and not like a full, like, jizz in your pants moment, but you're like, hey, getting a little moisture down there. It's getting wet.
Oh yeah.
Get a little
Yeah,
moist.
I mean,
You start
yeah.
you start moving a little. Be like, ooh, that feels good.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sitting on the washing machine like, geez Louise.
When's the spin cycle?
No, I mean, yeah,
What are you doing later?
Yeah. This is what I mean by specifics. So I had it where, sitting there kind of making out a little bit and,
And what was his name?
Antonio. But, no, I fucking,
I said I'm gonna jerk you.
she puts her hand kind of over my underwear, but in my pants. She's like, and she thought it was, maybe she was just like kind of blowing my ego up a little bit. She's like, ooh, I could feel it a little bit. Like, I don't like that. Like, I was like, I'm half embarrassed because I fucking have nutted in my own pants. Because I'm sitting here like, God damn, it's about to go down. And it's been a minute. You know what I mean? I don't jerk off, daily these days. So it's like when it's time to release the Kraken.
Release the demons.
Release the demons. The demons are ready to fucking. They're spewing. It's like the walls of Jericho have fallen and the 7 pillars are extended. You know what I mean? It's like holy shit. Fucking Gilgamesh is back or something. I don't know. Give me some ancient text to read from. You know what I mean? Anyway,
like
so
it, yeah.
it's getting real biblical in here. So let's move on.
Hey, it is Christmas.
Hey, it is Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas,
fucking
y'all.
Christmas, everybody. Merry fucking Christmas. Is this gonna release on Christmas? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Merry fucking Christmas.
Yeah. Charles, if you're watching this, fuck you.
It's okay. It's okay. Well, listen.
We watched. We okay. Just a little
A little
context
little
for anyone-
backstory.
for anyone who didn't listen to Die Hard last year, which is probably
Most
everyone.
of you.
And for Harley, who doesn't know the story, we did Die Hard for Christmas last year because on Charles' suggestion,
I see.
he's like, Die Hard's a Christmas movie, and he was hard on it.
He's
He
Die
was
Hard.
like, he's Die Hard on the concept that Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it is an argument to some, like, yeah, maybe, it's just an action movie, it's not a Christmas movie, and Charles is of the belief that you should be beaten on the street if you think Die Hard is not a Christmas movie.
I don't think he's doing a lot of beating on the streets, but I mean,
Well, he's not going to do it, but he believes you should be.
I see. Okay,
Yeah,
like a
Charles
angry
is-
mob.
Yeah. He's not going to do it himself for
I
sure.
see. Okay.
He's got too many naps to take. Charles is a serial napper, which is relevant in this story. So Charles, as he does, he procrastinates a lot, and so Dakota and I are like, waiting on him, and I am the only one that owned this movie, so we watched the movie, and we're like, Charles, where are you? He's like, yeah, I'll be there. So all right, you've seen the movie. We'll start the movie. We start the movie. He gets here 45 minutes in, sits down on the couch out there, where the very couch you guys were sitting, and
I've heard this before. I know where it's going.
oh, okay. 20 minutes in, 20 minutes into him getting here, which is like an hour into the movie, falls asleep. And so then, when Charles falls asleep, he fucking falls asleep. So he was fucking out. And then we're like, hey, man, let's get in there. Fucking record this podcast. We finally get his ass up. It takes like 15 minutes. He gets in there, and he's like, I haven't seen that movie. I said, what? And so that's how we opened the podcast. So, yeah.
Well, I'm glad that we've all seen Die Hard 2 at this point. At least I've seen the majority of it, at least the second and third act, which were...
Yeah. And apparently what he said was, I've seen Die Hard 2, I haven't seen Die Hard 1.
Okay.
So he would have been perfect for this, but, babies and
Life happens.
life,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's all good.
And plot.
Sure. But anyway, so we are chugging along here.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Very good. Very
I'm
good.
sure they couldn't hear that, but continue. I'm just going to take this real quick, man.
Yeah, you have fun with that, man.
You were just gonna.
Listen, man, I got a very important...
No,
He's got phone calls.
About the fucking.
Oh, Dakota is mad that he farted and left. He shat and ran.
I should talking to two mics.
You want to talk into two mics? You want to act as Harley? Yeah, grab those mics. No, that's going to sound really bad. You're going to have both mics together and it's going to echo like a motherfucker. Don't do that.
What do you mean? No, I sound amplified. Is what I sound.
Is that so?
I sound amplified.
I mean, you're coming into both for sure.
Oh yeah, always.
I would like you to put that down.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Yeah, things got weird as soon as you left the room. Dakota picked up two mics. He was like, I'm Harley now. And Dakota, I'm...
Do your best Harley impression. But like, do it real. Like, I want to hear... Can you do a Harley impression?
I cannot do a Harley impression.
Am I impersonable?
Can you do an impression of anything? You're very, like... I am not going to do that.
I can do impressions. Just when the time is right, you'll see it.
I see. I can do a good Elmo.
I love you.
That is good. That is
Great.
good.
Now we're gonna get copyright sued.
I don't think it was that good.
I mean, that wasn't that great. I mean, I can do Mickey, but it kind of just turns into... It gets very... it gets very aggressive very fast. Like I can do...
Woohoo, you little cocksucker! Jerk these cocksuckers off!
Here, jerk me off, Minnie. Oh, put your finger in my
Minnie!
mouth. Oh, it reach me around.
Oh, there it is, Minnie! Woohoo!
Yeah. Come here, Pluto. Lick my balls. All right.
They're slathered in peanut butter. Just like you like them.
That's good. Okay.
Mickey, you just kind of got to laugh. And you kind of got to keep... You just got to keep your chest loose,
Yeah.
you know? Everything's got to be quick!
Yeah, he's kind of like on meth. You know what I mean?
Good stuff! Good stuff! Good stuff! Oh, blue, pale, pink, whatever, man. Just keep bringing me that.
That's good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
Oh, blue, pink, whatever. Just keep bringing me that, man.
All right.
I truly apologize to anyone that had their headphones up a little loud listening to
Well,
that.
we can always edit that. You know what I
Woo! Yeah, I guess it's a little loud.
mean? Is it?
Oh, oh, oh.
I'll try not to.
It's just fun to watch the sound waves on the
Sure. Yeah. Sound waves.
He's
are
just
fun,
gonna
man.
do that the rest of the podcast.
All right. So anyway, we are. Where we at, man?
We're just about done with this movie. I think
This is a wreck.
yeah. We're like 43 in.
This is
you know.
good, man. This is a.
We've let's get to the end here.
Sure. Let's.
So what
wrap
happens
this
at the
fucking
end?
Thing up, man.
A plane full. All you're missing up to this point is, John gets a speeding ticket. He takes some people out. Plane full of Brits crashes.
Mm-hmm.
No one really cares.
Yeah.
And
His wife is also stuck. That's the whole.
his wife's in the sky.
His wife's in the
It's
sky.
his main motivation.
If his
fucking-
wife wasn't in the sky, he could care less about
He'd
it.
run-
probably just
The
leave.
runway lights are off, and the terrorists have
everything.
hijacked the control tower,
Which,
so the airplanes don't know where to land.
which
They're all running out of
on
fuel.
top of that,
Yep.
how secure is this fucking communication
There are
line
fucking
that you can
there
literally...
are bird cages in the fucking airport. If that tells you anything about the security of this fucking
It's
place.
1990. I mean, it's not now. You know what I mean?
Everyone's got a gun.
Everyone.
The fact that all it took was going to some control panel box at a church on the far end of the airport
Yeah.
to hack into to the control tower And then just to take them offline, we just cut a big ass fucking cable.
Where did this take place? Washington State, right?
No, DC.
Oh, it's D.C.?
Yeah.
I was really going to say like Portland or something. I'm like, that was enough to tell me that this was very unsafe.
That could have happened yesterday if it was in Portland.
Yeah, was this the DNZ? Like, what was that? What was that called? What do they call it?
Oh, like where they took over the city blocks and they
Yeah.
say it's a non-government zone or some shit.
yeah. What did they call that? Was it a DNZ? Is that what they called it? I forget.
Couldn't
I
tell you.
forget. But I mean, what a
I don't care.
What
Let's establish one right here at this household.
yeah. I mean, that we could start here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like the Family Guy episode, and Peter declares his yard like a.
Yes. Yeah.
His own
His own
country.
country. Yeah. That really turned out good for him. But yeah, so I mean, if anyone's missing out on this movie, I mean, first things first, go watch it.
watch-
'Cause
it's
it's
a-
not bad.
it's a good
It's not
time.
bad. Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
If you like Bruce Willis, I don't think you have to like action movies to like this movie, but I think you have to like Bruce Willis.
Liking Bruce Willis is probably pretty mandatory.
Yeah, because he makes this whole movie. That's it.
Wait,
Yeah.
Bruce Willis in this movie?
I
Yeah,
thought
I
that
know,
was
he-
fucking
yeah.
Mel Gibson. I was
Wait,
like,
was he the
Apocalypse
baggage
ago.
handler? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought he looked familiar.
Yep. So basically, what it
Zed's
comes down
dead,
to,
baby.
Zed's dead, baby. So what it comes down to is, all the planes. At least Holly's plane has about 5 minutes of fuel
Yeah.
left. It's a whole thing, and the bad guys are getting away.
Yeah.
In their plane, John drops out of a helicopter onto the wing of the plane.
Sure.
And he's going to do something. He doesn't know what yet.
Right.
I think he might know. He's going to.
I don't think he fucking knew what the hell was going on.
He is very much flying by the seat of his pants,
Yes,
for sure. Yeah.
absolutely.
And so what happens is, the guys, he's somehow preventing them from taking off by being on the wing of this plane. I don't know what he did, but he did something.
Mm-hmm.
And the guys come out there, and he's got to fight. First, Major Grant,
Yeah.
who is, the military guy.
He's
who
a
you
major.
find out he double-crossed everybody, and they were firing blanks as a fake firefight. That was a whole thing.
Hate it when
And
I
that's
fire
the
blanks.
other thing they missed, but yeah. And so he gets pushed into a plane turbine. So
Pretty
Which
hot.
is cool. Which is cool.
Pretty
Like,
hot.
I mean, if I had to choose a way to go, that would be probably one of the scariest ways to go. But you got to think it's instant. You know
It's
what I mean?
fairly
Like,
instant.
But it's very scary.
yeah,
But like, boom, you're done. You know what I mean? So like,
you got to think like if you could talk to someone in the afterlife.
yeah,
you
that'd be pretty
you'd
cool.
be like, what was that moment like?
Sure, yeah. Because like there's people that die of heart attacks and cancer, and it's like a slow, drawn out like, my family's gonna miss you and this and that.
Or getting your neck slit.
Well, yeah. I mean that's that, but that's the thing too. which
That's
I was,
probably pretty.
I was
drawn
gonna
out.
mention. I was gonna mention that. The way he cut his neck. I mean, he's not dying for like at least an hour.
An hour.
Yeah, because he didn't cut. I mean, he just went right across the neck. He didn't get either fucking. He didn't get either fucking carotid. So he's just bleeding out slowly.
Well, but
They're over here.
is that not getting your airway though?
That's what I'm saying. So he's. I mean, probably like 10 minutes. I mean, not an hour, but like even then, I don't think he literally just kind of was like, "Hey, let me." You know
and
what
it
I
was
mean?
just such a slow cut too.
Yeah, which is gonna suck.
And that was
you know what I mean?
that was one sharp ass fucking blade.
Sure, yeah. 'cause
No pressure,
no
just-
pressure, just quick and easy. What
It was
movie?
almost like a hey, you got something on your shirt.
Yeah, what movie? There's a movie where a guy gets his neck cut and like keeps going. I don't know what movie I'm thinking of.
It sounds really familiar.
Yeah, but he like gets his neck slit, but
Is this-
they don't cut like the right spot, and he like keeps fighting and shit.
Is this a porno?
Sounds like a porno, doesn't it?
That's definitely what
Bloody
it was.
Sluts
yeah.
4. Yeah, I think that might have been that
It
one.
was Jerk Offs and Cocksuckers 5.
Might have been
Sounds
Die
like-
Hard 3. I'm not sure.
It's, yeah.
One of the Pain Olympics?
Live
Possibly.
free or fuck hard.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, nice. But yeah, so he's on the wing of the plane. The colonel goes into the engine, the
Yep.
turbine, and then
Then the
Russian
Major
slash
Grant
American-
goes into the engine.
Sorry, yeah, excuse
The
me.
colonel comes out to fight him.
Yes.
And we know he knows some shit.
And he did, 'cause he was like-
exercising naked.
and plus he was in like that. He was posted up. You know what I mean? The general, he just came out like throwing
like-
haymakers.
Yeah.
You know, it's like this guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
He watches a lot of Mike Tyson. He thought, hey, let's go.
That wasn't even. I mean, that is
Yeah.
like a. Just I'm angry. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
beat your ass. And he was like, I thought we were friends. Like I actually liked you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like, Whatever.
John
go,
said, "I got
go into
enough
this turbine
friends."
real quick. Don't spin me around, Jack. Get it? Because he died from a wind turbine.
There you go.
Or, I mean, I don't fucking know, man. Engine.
Yeah,
What do you call that? A turbine, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Engine. I don't really
I mean,
know.
a turbine is the piece that's in front that spins.
But a wind turbine would be like a windmill, wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Planes.
Way to make a fucking joke last 13 seconds longer than it need to.
Don't jerk off, cocksucker.
Anyway, yeah. So
Don't jerk off into the turbine.
So the colonel comes out. He knows like judo and like taekwondo and shit.
Yeah, he thinks he's beat John.
Yeah.
You know, but John's like, I wanted to get kicked off the plane because he opens the fuel dump.
Yep.
Right. Grabs that shit. It's going down the runway, and then John says his famous line from the previous movie. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Which I thought was very cool.
Yeah.
I can see why that's iconic because he really was just beat down and bloody, fucking swollen eyes, like yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Throws the Zippo.
Yeah.
And thank God, I don't know enough about fire or fuel.
Yeah, thank God those those flames stayed burning long enough for all those planes to land.
I know a little bit about fire, but you know.
I mean, I think that would. I think it might work.
No.
But that
I mean,
might be
I've
a
never-
Mythbusters type of thing.
I've never messed with jet fuel. I have heard it doesn't melt steel beams.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
But the main point is I've burned a lot of gasoline, and
Burns pretty quick.
It goes out pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know anything about jet fuel.
But there was
other
also
than
more
it,
stuff. There was more fuel
apparently
like
melts
inside
steel
of the.
beams.
Well, there was also more fuel inside of the plane. So once it exploded, like you got to think like the inside of the cabin, the bodies, the fucking, all the shit.
Yeah, that stuff. But as far as the trail of fuel, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
True.
probably
pretty
granted.
instant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, he blows it up. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. He's like running around. Holly.
Yeah. Holly finds her. You know, they make out. They're like, "La, la, 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 la."
Did that not turn you on? Did you not
Yeah.
want to? Did you not want to kiss Bruce Willis after that?
Yeah, no, I'm not denying.
Would you kiss
anything.
Bruce Willis on the mouth or on the cheek? I think it would be a hug and a cheek. I don't think I'd kiss him on the lips though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're a what?
I'm a guy that likes gals.
Are you
Well,
sure?
I'm not saying like you gotta fuck.
What
him.
if- what if
That's
he
what I mean.
identifies
Come on,
as
what
a
the fuck?
girl?
I'm not saying fuck the guy.
Well,
I'm just
like,
saying.
no, I'm just
If
saying,
Bruce
like,
Willis is like plant one on me, big guy. You know what I mean? It's like, are you really gonna tell him no?
yeah,
Why?
That's gay.
I'll plant one on his cheek for sure.
See, there we
Playing
go.
one on
That's
his
the answer
lips.
to the
You got to
question.
give him a little tongue too.
On
Yeah,
his
you
cheek?
going,
Yeah, sure.
going
whatever.
cheek tongue?
Yeah, I'll do cheek.
That's
tongue.
weird. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Do I want to put his tongue in my mouth, or do I want to lick his cheek? I'll lick his cheek.
I'll kiss him
Well,
on
you
the
gotta,
neck.
you gotta
kiss him
one
on the
up. You gotta one up him. He's asking you to kiss him, which is already weird to begin
Yeah.
with. Like, I'll kiss you. I'll kiss you on the cheek, and you go, yeah, on his fucking cheek.
Yeah.
Like a cat. Like
Or you just say, "Hey, cocksucker, I'm gonna jerk you off till the cows
you know
come
what,
home."
Bruce? I like your attitude. Come here. Let me give you a hickey. Tyler, what would you rate this movie?
I'll give it a solid 7.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add to that, or just kind of?
Just a 7.
No, I think all our discussion has really summed it up.
You
It's
had a good time,
it's
though,
very cheesy, yet fun.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't belong in the upper echelon of movies, but it's fun.
Yeah. Okay. Dakota, what would you rate this movie?
I'm going with 7 as well.
Okay. I think I'm gonna bring my rating down to a 7.2. I think
You
what did I
had it
say?
really high.
Yeah, I think 7.5.
Well, I mean, it's Harley hot takes. You
It's
know,
Harley hot
you
takes,
got to
yeah.
come in hot,
in the moment. I was like
Yeah.
super kind of like into it, but like
hot and bothered.
Yeah,
you know, you got to
you know.
come in hard.
got to come in hard
I'm already hard.
and
Got to
and
jerk
you gotta,
these cocksuckers off.
You got to work on the discipline because if you don't, you're gonna come in your own pants, and it's just not gonna be as fun. You know what I mean?
And
So
how are
gotta-
you going to jerk all these cocksuckers off if you blew your wad already?
Exactly. So don't blow your wad.
Do not blow your wad.
Don't blow your wad, boys. This has been Content Crisis. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, right? Or sorry, I'm already fucking this up.
Twitter,
Let me go ahead and back that up. a little
Instagram,
bit.
Twitter,
If you're watching
Instagram.
this on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. That way you get notified anytime there's a new video out. Anywhere you find your podcast, that would be Spotify, Apple Music, Podcast Addict.
Apple Podcasts, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Or yeah,
Yeah.
sorry, not Apple
Yeah,
Music,
yeah.
sorry, Apple Podcasts.
all good.
And then we are on Twitter.
Twitter?
We don't
Instagram?
have a Facebook. We're on Instagram. We don't have a Facebook, but that's not really kind of irrelevant. Meta stocks are way down. So
Yeah.
actually, I bought a bunch of Meta. Like, I swear to God, it might have been a terrible idea, but when it was like $90 the other day, I was like, got it. pull the trigger on that. So I mean, listen, the metaverse is coming, so it'll probably jump
It's
up to
coming.
like $300 or $400 in like a year or two. So
If we're lucky.
I mean, hopefully at that point, like I have a part like Android brain,
Yeah.
so Mark Zuckerberg can just
Talk
plug.
to Elon, man.
Yeah. So
Well,
there's been
if,
content.
If you want to talk to Elon, you got to talk to him about Twitter.
Yeah, that's tough. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, cause I mean, not to trail off too much from the
Twitterverse.
from the outro, but like, man, I trust in Mark Zuckerberg's craziness. He's like a lizard. You know what I mean? And everyone's like, well, you know, but he's been doing all this PR. Like he did Joe Rogan recently, and he's like, every time he does an interview, he's like, what? I'm a people person. I like people, and it's like, you know what? He's doing enough PR where it's like he might just have something fucking rap going on out there. He's like, just wait. So it's like no one trusts this guy.
He's
but
an alien.
Exactly. Like you got to trust in those alien motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
One of them lizard people.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, there's been content crisis. I'm Harley.
I'm Tyler.
I'm Dakota. Let's not forget that there is also 5,280 feet in 1 mile.
Damn Skippy.
Ayo.
If you learned nothing else, you learned that.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.